Storm is moving through. The rainbow is in the soybean field. There's actually two rainbows, one right behind this bright one. Got the rough kind of lightning outside. It's the pink kind that comes down real fast and it's very violent. I don't like that kind of lightning. Welcome to the 8th edition episode of AmishElvis Smoke and Chat. We just had a storm move through, not a whole lot of rain, nothing like that, but we've had some lightning, the pink kind that if you experience it, you know how violent it is. It's pretty scary because it comes straight down and in a hurry. And we had about probably 3 lightning strikes that were pretty close. And we got a nice rainbow. And rainbows are always nice. What this episode is going to be about, and by the way, I forgot to turn my microphone off. So the battery is dead, so the sound quality will be less than I like, but gotta make do with what we got. And what this episode is going to be about, I'm smoking my second to the last White Heather. If you remember, I bought a box of 20 from Cigar.com. This is number 19. So I knew I was coming close, and you know, and I needed to get some in a hurry. So what I did, I do subscribe to various cigar catalogs. My favorite is Cigar.com. I do highly recommend them. And you look at the deals that they have going on at in the catalog. You find something that interests you. I always recommend going online. They had a sale. It's not a buy 2 5-packs like the last time. If you remember, I bought the Oliva Saison and Perdomo Champagne. It's 2 5-packs. It's not this kind of deal. You get 10 cigars, but they're singles, and you get to choose them regardless how much it costs. And I bought some pricey cigars, and so I ordered 10. I never smoked any of them before, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'll probably be starting tomorrow. Smoke my first one. I am off tomorrow, so I'll probably be making another video tomorrow. But I'm excited about sharing what I got with you. And so, like I said, if you get the catalog, I do highly recommend going to Cigar.com. They give you a list in the catalog, but it is a more extensive list online, so you get many more to choose from. And online, it'll tell you straight up if they're out of stock, so you won't have to waste your time picking something that they don't have. And of course, you cannot do that with the catalog, but online you can. So go to Cigar.com and go online. I got a great deal. I was going to buy cigars anyway, and the deal is up. You know, it's over, so don't go rushing to Cigar.com expecting this type of a deal. But it was 10% off from like 3 days till past Sunday. 10% off your order and free shipping. That free shipping hits you in the wallet. That's $7.99, $8 right off the bat. So you know, you take $8 off and 10% off your order. I'm game, you know. So I ordered some nice cigars. I'm looking forward to them. I'm going to show you them one by one, and they're handsome. And I ordered them, and it took. It should have taken 2 days. Again, they went to this small town post office, like 1 o'clock or 1:40 or 1:15, something like it, in the morning on Saturday morning. They could have drove it into town. I could have got it Saturday morning when they bring the mail out. They did not happen. I'm not going to complain about that. It is what it is. You know, there's bigger things to worry about in the world. That, you know, that's nothing. But I got what I ordered. I'm happy with what I ordered. And at this time, I'm going to show you what I got. The 10 singles from Cigar.com. Now, when it came, the cigars came in a small box this time. As you can imagine, the box of 20 had, you know, there's a bigger package. So it was a smaller box, and it had a couple advertisements. It had the invoice type of a deal going on, and a credit card type of a prepaid if I want to order some wine, and it's you know, so you also get that as well. Now, when the cigars arrive, these singles, they arrived in packages. Okay, got the 3 of them in here. Actually, 2 of them is only one in here, and this one here on the end was by itself. You know, it doesn't really fit, but I just put it in here anyway. And then I got a bigger package with most of them in this one here. Okay, in both packages. And by the way, if you've never been to a cigar shop to look around or to order like I did, that's when I ordered my first Macanudos, Oliva Series G, and a few more. This is what they do. They pack them in, you know, bags like this, and that's how they hand them to you, and that's how you have them. And Cigar.com, they were nice enough. They added in both packages a Humi-Care pillow. It's to keep them. You know, at this time I do not have a humidor. I probably will create one out of Tupperware. They got a Tupperware humidor, and if you look on YouTube, it's pretty cool. But it keeps it, you know, moist in there. So now I'm just one at a time. I'm going to stop the camera and just show you one at a time each cigar. I'll tell you a little bit about them. And I wrote down and how much they cost individually. And remember, I got 10 for 40. After all the discounts and all, I paid $46 and change. So let's say $4.60. Just remember that, $4.60 for each of these cigars. I'm going to get the first one out and we'll take a look at it. The first cigar that we're going to take a look at. The first, and it's really handsome. It's different. They got on the cigar, the top is called the head. The bottom is called the foot. And the band, as you know, is usually along the top, the shoulder, I guess you could say, of the cigar. It's not that way with this one. I ordered I want to get the right name on this. This is a Obsidian Belicoso. It's 6.5 inches, and the ring gauge is 52. Just remember, the ring gauge is the circumference. The 50 ring gauge is a 1/2 inch. So 52, that's going to be a little more than a 1/2 inch. And it's a handsome band. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to hold it still. It says Obsidian. I apologize to the makers for screwing this up. And at the bottom, there's the symbol. And it's handsome. It's a dark leaf. And individually, this would be $7.25. And I found out by looking at the catalogs and then going in to the shops, as the cigar stores, the prices in the stores are the same as the catalogs. So when you see this in the store, it will be $7.25. Remember what I said before, like on episode 1, I don't know exactly when, but the darker the leaf, usually, not all the time, but usually will be the stronger, the more flavorful smoke. And a lot of people, they don't like the strong stuff. You know, some people, they like sweet tea, some people like unsweetened tea. You know, it's just, you know, some people, they just don't like the strong stuff. And so I'm looking forward to this. I'm just going to take a quick sniff. It smells like hay, fresh hay. It's not overpowering at all. It's kind of like maybe a little sweetness to it. You know, maybe a sweet hay. But anyway, this is a black band. It takes up probably 60% of the cigar. And I think it's pretty handsome. Again, this was $7.25 if you want to buy it individually. I got it for $4.60. On to the next one. The third of 10. I've seen these in the magazines and the catalogs, and I've always been interested in them. This is a Romeo Y Julieta. The brand name is going to be a Romeo Y Julieta Viejo, and it's called a Belicoso. It's 6.1 inches, and it's a 52 ring gauge, and it's a square in the bottom. And the thing about this cigar, it's wider at the foot, and it tapers down to the head. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of like a torpedo type of a deal on the head. Again, it's squarish. And individually, then this is a where are we at here? This is probably the most expensive cigar that I got. If you want to buy this individually, $10.75. You know, they have many different varieties. I just want to try this one out. It does have a lighter smell to it. Just the regular tobacco. But I find it interesting how it tapers to the tip. So this is the Romeo Y Julieta Viejo Belicoso. On the cigar number 4 of 10. This is another brand that I've always been interested in. Patel. This is one of the better named, one of the more respectable names in all of cigars. Says Connecticut on the wrapper, and it is Patel Connecticut Torpedo. It's 6.5 inches, and a 50 ring gauge was ½ inch. Individually, $7.50. I look forward to getting this. And again, if you get a Connecticut wrapper, usually it's going to be a lighter smoke. Just remember that. If you order cigars and you get something that's a Connecticut wrapper, usually it's going to be a milder, lighter smoke. And of course, I'm all for that too. Real light, not too much of a aroma yet. So it's probably just going to be a real light smoke. So this is a Patel Connecticut Torpedo on number 5. Number 5. I've got to get out of the wrapper here. This is a very handsome cigar. And this is going to be challenging maybe. But as far as looks, like I said, it's handsome. This is a Man of War. And one heck of a wrapper. I mean, got a shield, got a helmet, you got a sword. I mean, it's very, very decorative. I may have to start just saving these wrappers. You know, I haven't saved any yet. Maybe I should. So this is handsome. And and this is going to be, where are we at? Man of War Torpedo. Again, I like the torpedoes. 6.1 inches, 54 ring gauge. And they did have different sizes. They had the 5.5 inches, they have the 5 inches. I like to smoke 6 inches or more. I found out I found out 1 inch is usually 10 minutes. So a 6-inch cigar will last me about 60 minutes. If I'm gonna smoke, I want to enjoy myself about an hour. So I don't have anything, I did not order anything less than 6 inches. And this is 6.1. Again, it's a browner leaf. It's handsome. It's very handsome to look at. Got some girth to it. This is stronger than about the previous 2 or 3 that I smelled so far. Just tobacco. I'm not getting anything else yet. Definitely has an interesting smell to it. So I look forward to this. Man o' War. And individually, $10. And what they try to do, they give you these good deals when it comes to samplers, because they want you to sample them. They want you to fall in love with one of them. They want you to fall in love with a Man o' War and buy a box of 20. And as you can imagine, if it's $10 for one, we're probably talking about $90 or more for a 20 pack. It's going to be more than that. But it's going to be interesting. It's a very handsome one. Number 6 cigar of my 10. I've had one of these. This was my first. Again, I did not smoke this particular brand. The brand I smoked, but they have different varieties under the brand name. And this is a Punch Pita. This is a rated number. It's rated a 91. So again, it is a highly rated cigar. And it's a Toro, 6.1 inches, 50 ring gauge, half inch. And this is more modestly priced. This is $6 for a single. Now the first punch that I bought, I went down to Fairfield, Ohio. Went to Jungle Gems, and again, I did not smoke cigars for years and years, actually, but I knew I wanted to get something. And if you ever have a chance to go into Jungle Gems, go. The sucker is huge. You won't be able to see everything. I've probably seen 20% of the store. It's just a huge grocery store type of a thing, and they have a walk-in humidor. And cigars after cigars, boxes, open boxes, you can pick out what you want. And that's when I got the punch. At that time, it was not a Punch Pita, it was another punch. It was a rated 91 as well, I believe. This is number, I think, 10 or something like it, or 7. Best cigar, highest rated cigar of last year. This is a different one. This is a Pita Toro Punch Pita. $6, imported, as most of them will be, all of them will be. You smell tobacco, nothing really else popping out at me. But that's number 6. So look forward to smoking this. I believe we're at number 7. And as everybody knows, I love Olivas. I had the 5-pack Oliva Saison. I enjoyed it. This is a different Oliva, and my favorite cigar probably is the Oliva Series G. The B, that's supposed to be the cream of the crop. I have not tried that one out. This will be my 3rd different Oliva that I will try out. This is Oliva Connecticut Reserve Double Toro. It's a Gordo, 6 inches and a 60 ring gauge. That bad boy is thick. And individually, this would cost $9.45. Olivas are never cheap. It's a handsome. And again, this is Connecticut wrapper, handmade, of course. I will get into the particulars, the strengths, and and the fillers and the wrappers, that type of stuff, as a smoke. But this thing is thick. Again, there is some strength, at least as scent-wise, smell-wise, but it's not overpowering at all. The construction is impeccable, as to be expected. Olivas, they know what they're doing, man. So this Oliva Connecticut Reserve Double Toro, 6 inches by 60, and $9.45 if you want to buy it individually. I got it for $4.60. Number 8. Number 8. This is called an HC. Anytime you get initials, are kind of shy about getting initials, but this is highly rated. This is a rated 91. This is an HC series Criollo Toro. It's 6.5 inches long, and it has a ring gauge, I believe it says 52. That looks about right. And what's unique about this, it does have the regular Havana Collection. That's what HC stands for, is Havana Collection. Band here on the normal spot, but also down here at the foot. And it's, let's say, Criollo. And it does have you know, you see angels on here. A lot of different works of art, but actually on the wrappers. It's very pretty. And individually, $7.50. It's not too bad, I guess, for a 91 rated. I can't wait to smoke this. Just a light tobacco. Okay, 2 more to go. This is HTC. Number 9. This is the Big Data. I've always been fascinated by this brand. I've never had it before. This is the highest rated one I have. This is a 95 rated. And in 2015, this was the 3rd highest rated cigar in the world. This is a CAO Fathead B660 Carb. And this is what they call a Gordo. It's a 6 inches. And it says 50, but I think it's a little thicker than a 50. And it is a little squarish, just a little boxy, and I dig it. It's very cool. I mean, holding this sucker in your hand, it just feels so much bigger than the others. Feels like a tool almost. This is amazing. And again, as it says, Fathead 660 on the thing there, and it's just beautiful. It's just big hunk of premium tobacco. And did I say how much? This is $8.70 for an individual. That 95 rated. It's going to be a good one. This does have a little bit more complex aroma. You know, again, I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be an expert in taste and that type of stuff, but when I taste something, I know what it is. And right now I'm experiencing, just smelling this different stuff that I don't know what it is yet. And that's very exciting, actually. It does not smell strong. I mean, it is a darker leaf. It does not smell strong, but it's just huge. Again, I look forward to that. It's going to be a CAO Fathead B660 Carb. It's a Gordo, $8.70, a 95 rating. Beautiful, beautiful cigar. Last one is coming up. Number 10. This was actually the first one that I chose. And I mean, in the catalogs and online, the band is just spectacular to look at, and in person it's just impressive. This is the Ava Maria St. George. Again, this is a Belicoso. It's a 6 inches by, looks like 54 ring gauge, round, and it's, again, the band is beautiful. I mean, they have actually a person with the red, looks like the Knight Templar, and she crosses everywhere. And a person with the shields, he's wearing that armor over his head, helmet. And again, this is going to be my very first Ava Maria, and I really look forward to this. And individually, $9. Buy this individually at the cigar shop, $9. I picked it up for $4.60. This does have a little bit more going for it as well when it comes to the scent. It's not strong by any means, at least smelling wise. There's a lot of different flavors going on. So this should be a treat to smoke. And the way I'm going to do it, I'm just going to, from the first one I selected to the last one I selected, I'm just going to do it in order. So tomorrow, the Ava Maria will be my first that I will smoke. And I look forward to it. Again, it's a 6 inch by 54 inch ring gauge, a little more than a half inch, $9. And again, all this would have cost about 58 bucks or so. Regular price with shipping and all that, I paid $46 and change, say $46, $4.60. If you can get premium cigars for $4.60, when I mean premium, I'm talking about the best of the best, jump at it. Again, I got lucky. I was going to get cigars anyway, and just happened to have a 3-day sale. I saved some money, and anytime I save some money, especially on cigars, because these things can be expensive, I'm excited. Now, what I plan on doing, I do have rules. I don't smoke at night, and this next week I'm closing all week, so I probably won't be smoking except for my 2 days off. And the way they have it, usually they have me what I prefer 2 days in a row, give you time to recover. I'm off Sunday and then next Saturday. I'm not complaining. It's the weekend. I don't have to work on the weekend. I'm happy about that. That's when I will do my smoking. And I know I have 10. That's only going to be 10 days. And the last White Heather, so 11 days of smoking. That's all I got. So I'm looking forward to buying. I want to get a box. Another box of everyday smokes. I do like the White Heather. I would buy it again. I always ask myself, would I buy this again? And I do like the White Heather. I mean, this is a good smoke. It has good smoke, good ash. It lasts an hour. It has a pleasant box. It's just all around a pleasant smoking experience. So this is well worth the money, I believe. I'm thinking about another one, and I don't know if it comes in a box. It might come in a pack, which means it won't be in a box. I'll prefer a box, but if I have to take the pack and put it into the White Heather box, it's no biggie. But I'm looking for another